wanna go? You ever see pictures of those places where it's like not like an actual igloo, but it's like a glass igloo just sticking right up of the ground, and it's just beautiful snow.
Yeah.
Everywhere, like a snow oasis.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was topical.
Yeah, it was.
I love snowball.
You know their snowballs originate from Baltimore?
I didn't know that. Is that true?
Snowballs?
How did we become the ones that...
Yeah. But we're the only ones that call it snowballs. Like everyone else calls it snow cone.
Snow cone.
Oh, shit.
But like shaved ice
I've
originated. Flavored shaved ice came from like a Baltimore. It's a Baltimore thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. Maryland.
We are
just like Cyberpunk.
We're them, yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Without all the Baltimore?
Without all the cool
without the
cyber stuff.
Yeah.
Just with the crime and
all
damn,
the chalices.
Everyone's gonna die, and the chalices everywhere.
Yes. Chalices.
We haven't referenced that in a while.
Just go down the street and there's just like somebody like fucking
A flashlight
in the air.
Definitely can't make it in the first 30
That's
seconds
what
on YouTube.
That's
just bleep me.
That's
Just bleep it. Leave the shit in.
Hey everybody,
I'm Uber.
I'm Sam.
I'm Caleb.
and I'm Will.
And
we are
We're not sponsored. Guys,
I'm Adam.
this is Cyberpunk time. Edgerunners. All eyes on
Me. Shout out Tupac. Can't put that on YouTube.
pissing.
Pilar is dead.
Pilar went
Pilar,
bye-bye.
the praying mantis of Cyberpunk.
And most importantly, David has given a proposition to Lucy that I'm gonna take you to the moon.
Very romantic.
Yes. So, y'all, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a whole lot to us. You can also help by leaving a comment. Fight the algorithm by checking out our Patreon as well. That supports us a whole lot so that we can produce these for you. And most importantly, check out the show. We do not own it. Go over to Netflix. We're gonna punch it.
Nah, out of my price range.
Better gave the nod. They all yours. No strings.
Still, I think I'm good.
Shit, man. Make up your mind. You bet an eye when you clap my Sandy. What? Won't scavenge off a body you knew?
They're techie bits anyways.
No. Now you're just being picky.
Got my heart set on something else.
Out with it then. Wait. Meaning mine? A little big for you, ain't they?
It's nothing I can't handle.
All right then. I flatline. They're all yours. It's time to bulk up. Grow into them. Wait a minute, there's something different about you. I can tell. You usually move around, kill the vibes. Our resident buzzkill.
I'm not. Ain't no different from yesterday.
No, something is.
Hacking.
You got laid, didn't you?
No.
You did.
No, they would have showed it.
I gotta work on that poker face, dog.
Bro, what the fuck?
Give me some good news.
God, zilch.
Oh my god.
Why are butt cheeks folded?
One is like this over top the other.
They're poking holes. I got no-go after no-go.
He's
Like
looking
a
away.
He's like, don't look
Don't
forward.
look, don't
Fair.
look.
Give us
Lucy
some
would be mad.
Tanaka?
Don't you remember baby's first Grand Theft Auto? Sakalima was his.
Oh yeah.
Why is that a problem?
Bodyguard.
Nah, it's nothing.
Well,
Look,
looky
she's
here.
smoking
You
through her
and
mask.
Tanaka's good classmates.
Yep.
Oh, this
Say
douchebag.
what? Kiwi, are you accusing our punk kid of going to some stiff-ass corpse school?
Bonafide Arasaka Academy dropout. Straight A student, no less.
How's that, June? Shock and awe. Well, shit. Guess
I was just staring
that's
at
why
it.
the word was always strapped for eggs.
Didn't find much else of interest on Tanaka's personal drive.
Wow, look at the
Wanted to
smoke
like
effect.
trash.
Noise like,
XBD's in his viewing log.
yo, hold up.
Wow.
That's good leverage as I see it.
A lot of BDs tuned by someone named JK.
JK.
JK Studios Invisible. Referral only. If we want to know more, gotta have a word with the man himself.
Yeah, but how?
We grab his skinny ass.
That'll be easy. Found out he's got a reservation at Ember's day after tomorrow. Table for one.
Pretty damn sad, that.
And once y'all done, we invite him here for a nightcap. Let's move.
Is that him?
Damn.
Interesting look.
This is Adam's main character.
Oh, looks like there's an elk on his nose.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
These Hot Wheels cars.
Huh? Hey, don't tell me you're not the Jimmy Kurosaki, are ya?
Who's asking?
Knew it was you, totally. Huge fan, sir. You know a Ripper Doc in Arroyo who pushes XBDs? I part-timed with him for a while selling your stuff.
Is that right?
Can I shake your hand? Sorry. Guess I'm a little starstruck.
It's so
I
interesting.
have somewhere to be, so if you'll...
Yeah, my
Whoa.
bad. No, Tuba.
What? Oh god.
Oh, snap. Outclassed. Totally outclassed. Yeah.
What the hell was
His
that?
discs were the things that leave that buzzing in your head too. Because they were so powerful.
Maine!
Damn.
Where's David? Find him quick!
Come on, Maine.
Does she not have a jaw?
Damn.
What the hell happened? They're gone. Who's gone?
JK took David with him, looks like.
Oh shit.
Don't gotta worry about it.
Be a good boy! Stay!
Lucy,
Wow.
it's
I like
you
that.
and me.
Yeah.
What is he taking him for?
Got it. Mile and change. They're straight ahead of us.
What did that creep fire off back there?
Some kind of EMP, I think.
Hit Kiwi pretty hard. It was weird, rang my bell too, but just for a quick minute.
Yeah, man.
Wide range. And
Well, he makes simulations. He literally has like full control of like the human mind and
He
experience.
seems fine.
I'm more worried about David.
Especially if that dick pops the EMP again.
Won't pop shit if we zero him.
You're pissed, aren't you?
Just a little.
That's her boy now.
Yeah.
He promised me.
His balls.
Come on, bro.
Come on,
Hey, come on, man.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Ew! Is this a simulation?
Damn, dude.
Is he in a
Oh
video
my
game?
gosh!
He has his gun. Drop it.
Pretend to be that guy. Pretend to be that guy.
Why aren't you moving, you dumbass?
He's on!
No, it wasn't me.
Oh my god! Don't move!
I just woke up in here.
What the?
Who's there?
Those are cops, man.
Yeah.
What?
Dear Lord, he's about to be the guy from the first episode.
Yeah, man.
Guys, the cyberpsycho! Very fast tap!
He's just like it too. Wow.
It is it.
Yeah. Except the other guy didn't run. But
Took it like a champ.
yeah.
Oh my lord!
Fired like 8 shots.
He emptied the clip.
Whoops, sorry. Bang, 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 bang.
You bastard!
Whoa.
Oh, it's like the homeless guy or the guy who's peeing.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, it's like a serious trip.
Oh my. What is he gonna do?
Wow.
Oh, that's a new mod.
No, that's the first guy had too.
Yeah.
Giant sword. Wow. Dear Lord.
Oh, his head.
Ugh.
Oh, shot. Max,
Shot.
Next time.
Oh!
Akira.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, dude.
Oh my gosh.
He's becoming gun.
He's the gun devil. It's been him all along.
This is literally what I imagine the gun devil is.
Put him down.
Yeah. It was all a dream.
So it
What do you think? A pretty high, wasn't it? Experiencing your own death instead of another's?
Are you shitting me? You're a fucking psychopath!
And here I thought you a fan.
Yeah.
Most of them are whack jobs. But you're a real cyberpunk, aren't you? Has it ever tickled your curiosity wondering how I get my hands on so many cyberpsycho scrolls? You see, all military prototypes come with a built-in braindance scroller. Some folks are willing to pay through the nose for that kind of material.
It's like a vampire. Morbius.
Your Sandevistan, do you know who wore it originally? James Norris, that's who. All in all, Norris mowed down 27 people. But that's where MaxTac finally put an end to his killing streak. Yes, take my word, it's not often you find someone who can go toe-to-toe with a psycho squad. Oh my, what a gem. Truly one of the best I've seen in a long while. I have stellar expectations for you too.
Eyes.
And what a marvelous surprise to see that you haven't snapped already. Fight all you want, the Sandy will drive you mad eventually. I cannot wait to capture it.
No, not me!
Oh yes, you too. Another couple of tangos with MaxTac and your brain will pop like a party balloon.
No way! You're gonna force me to watch that BD again!
Oh no.
Stop! Cut it out!
Psychological torture.
Figured as much.
Oh?
Shoot, you're dead.
Not an inch. Hands up. Or you die.
You got me.
Oh, it's like foaming in the mouth.
David, hey, are you okay?
Oh, what a shame. So, how might I assist you find people? Not here to kill, I am still alive.
It's not off the table.
Come now, I wish to cooperate.
Yeah, you catch on quick.
The destroyers.
You better fucking pray they don't start going open season. Well, I'm using use my meat shield.
Now you pissed them off.
It's always smart to have a spare.
Lucy, I'm working on it.
God, Jesus.
David!
Do your thing, I'll keep them busy!
Lucy, come on!
Keep working. Repackage, please.
Wait, he's gonna go overboard though.
Psychosis.
Oh no. That's never happened before.
Ooh, mighty impressive
You
show.
motherfucker!
Okay. Surrender for real this time. White flag.
Looks like my ass.
Really? But I thought you had some questions for me.
God damn it!
Hey, I'm willing to hear you out.
Yeah,
Both
that's
ears.
disgusting.
Any more tricks like that and I'll kill you myself.
Alright, everyone clear on the plan now.
Aye, Captain.
What does the BR
I'd
stand
like to
for?
apologize for earlier.
I think it's
Whatever.
an ER for Edgerunner.
Kinda surprised. Didn't really expect you to help.
Relive that one too, did you?
Yeah.
And yet you installed the Sandy anyway. You really are unhinged, aren't you?
I'm never gonna end up losing it like he did.
Norris was a soldier, lived and breathed cyberware. Even he couldn't take it, not for long. What makes you think you're any different?
Dunno. Tough to say. It just
Whoa,
feels
that
right.
shot.
Like it's always been a part of me. I'm built different. I just know.
Believe yourself to be special.
Why not?
Just said I'm built different.
I am that guy.
I've seen plenty of chrome jocks go psycho over the years. Some metal's simply not meant to mix with meat.
He's got his whole
Your
manga
organic
collection.
body,
I was
your
gonna say
soul
that.
gets pushed to the edge, teeters on the brink. And it always ends one of two ways. You either lose yourself forever or die.
We will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, Delamain.
As requested, the record of your ride today has been expunged. I look forward to serving you again.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't interrupt Delamain, you dick.
Mr. Tanaka. Come on.
Oh, is this the bully's dad?
You're ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
It's usually months before I get word of your next release.
Perceptive as always. Quality scrolls are hard to come by. But see, that's exactly what makes this one so special.
Your standard edit will do.
So unfortunate. I'm rather proud of how this one turned out. The sensitivity, the real feel is...
Mr. Kurosaki, my patience is running thin.
Unfortunate is right. Yeah, would have made our job a whole lot easier if you gently beat
He's so big.
And who are you?
Don't try nothing.
The arrogance.
Oh gosh.
Huh?
Forget about your panic button. We've got a jammer up.
Clever.
A thorough plan, I see.
Oh my. Fucking Iron Man, that shit.
Oh no!
Oh my.
Oh shoot! It's going in.
We got the karate macros too.
Oh right, like his son.
Shoulder check.
You.
It's you.
Oh.
Pain in the ass.
Wow.
Holy shit.
What are those things coming out of his back?
When did you get shot?
It's during the thing.
The needles.
Oh, a needle.
Wow, right in the neck too.
Stood there like a fucking gonk.
He's gagging out.
Jesus.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah. Looks like he won't be around to edit his own death row.
Oh dear lord.
Bye bye. Whoa. Whoa.
Flatlined.
Guys,
That's
trauma
creepy.
team's incoming.
Say what? This bitch has trauma coverage?
Yep, platinum and everything.
Shit.
Platinum trauma coverage.
Okay, we got him.
Trauma team.
That was a lightsaber. That was a lightsaber sound. God, that's a vibe, that song.
Caught a vibe.
All eyes on me.
All eyes on me.
Caleb told us some information that these episodes each are named after a song.
What was the first four again?
Last one was
Lucky
You. The only Lucky You I can think of is that Eminem song. That's probably an
Smooth,
old
smooth
Lucky You.
criminal,
Yeah,
like a boy, let you down. Yeah, okay.
The Don't Let You Down.
No.
No?
I don't think
Damn
it's
it. I don't know songs. Alright. Now,
But
what?
seems
He
like
got laid.
he did it.
Apparently.
He did it.
He's a man.
I don't believe it till we
I
see
don't
it.
believe that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you just
Oh, you want
go
to see
with
it?
that.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying I
You
want to
wanna
see
see
it.
Well, they already showed him butt ass naked doing
Doing
push
squats and sit-ups and push-ups.
I don't think it's out of the
Squats.
realm of the show to show us stuff we don't want to see, but
We,
you kind of
we've
want
already
to see.
seen sex on the screen too.
Where?
We literally had to bear
The
witness to a
VR.
butt ass
Oh
naked
yeah,
lady
that did happen.
for like the first 5 minutes of this episode.
I mean, I'm glad we didn't see it, but I'm just surprised. Out of everything else they've done in the shows, it would have been.
Oh
like,
no, I'm annoyed. The show,
Oh,
likes
you
to,
really
the show likes to do nothing but shock value with its nudity and blood, but it can't show us like the story version,
Yeah.
the story
No.
event that has to involve sex.
No, it's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
It's supposed to
thumbs
be.
just supposed to
down. I
imagine
don't
it?
like it.
It's not supposed to be like that. Sam.
They instead throw a naked woman at us for the whole first set of dialogue.
Love isn't shock value.
There was a
That was shock value.
That is true. There was a moment where I laughed though when it was them behind the. It was the camera was behind the couch like this, and she like it's like Maine, David, the girl, and she's like they're just all sitting there like leaning towards David
And
talking,
one boob
and there was just
slightly
one
visible.
nipple, just like I was like, bro, come on,
Slightly
like
visible.
That's
why
what I
would
mean.
you do that?
That reminds me. That's like Game of Thrones season 1. Like just throwing me off. I can't even focus on this story because they're just intentionally like honing in on the fact that he can't focus on the story either. My favorite shot of that moment was the zoom in. It didn't even show her. It just showed Maine's like shoulder and then like his like forehead, but you can slightly see his eye just going.
Yeah.
like looking down at the tit, and that was
hilarious.
That was funny. I like that moment.
Yeah.
And the smoke effect, obviously.
On the
paying attention to
ceiling
that too.
was outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had said after that whole scene, like, Maine is so difficult to follow. I didn't catch a single word he said at the very beginning. It was so much information.
I don't know how you guys can't keep up with him.
It's just the way it reminds me of Full Metal sometimes, how some of the characters are like the voice actor's choice is like super caricature of like big strong guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's like every single big guy I've ever seen in like every childhood TV show. So it's like it throws me off super hard too. Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
And he was saying terms that I've never heard before. It's the stuff that you complain about too.
Like choom and all
Choomba.
that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Eddies.
You know what's funny as someone, I don't know
gave
who,
clarification for us.
Someone on our
full breakdown
on our Patreon. Well, I saw it on the YouTube comment. I want to pull it up. It's literally like, where the fuck is it?
Yeah, our Patreoners helped this out.
Oh, did they delete it?
Yeah, it's gone.
No, wait, that's.
I saw it on Patreon.
Oh, was it on Patreon too?
That's what
somebody literally posted on
okay.
YouTube. Literally, look at that.
Sheesh.
But it's like,
oh my gosh,
it's like every single word and what it means.
Oh my gosh.
I'll throw that up so y'all can like see what we was talking about.
Shout out, Palmera J826. Yeah, way to go.
Cheers, man.
Because this will definitely help us. I saw this like right before we came here today.
But yeah, no, mine wasn't, in this instance, mine wasn't a main problem as much as the environment, but...
yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I was just like, sometimes I'm like, whoa. Like last episode, they already showed her like in the tub naked. I'm like, haha, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. And then this episode, it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't you laugh.
I mean, there's no mistaking. This show definitely does its own fair share of shock value to keep the audience like...
Welcome to Netflix.
Yeah. Not my preference, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Definitely, also, shit ton of blood. Holy moly, man. This is a bloody show. I mean, just the from decapitations to, like, skull complete fractures and removals.
Well, I mean,
there was a dude with, like, 3/4 missing, 1/4 missing.
The last episode, the amount of shit that was just exposed after his head was blown
off. You can see like half of his
lower jaw.
That's why I said it was meatballs. It legitimately looked like the amount that they throw on a spaghetti platter. It was crazy.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
It's like an Invincible-esque gore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's definitely worse.
It's worse?
Invincible's goal was...
Dude, when they blew off his head... He had the lower half of his mouth, his tongue was still hanging out, one eyeball was left, and then everything else was peeled off.
Are you saying this is worse?
Yeah.
I would agree.
But didn't Invincible get like hit with a big hammer and then all of his organs just fell out of his ass?
Invincible was bad.
Invincible was bad. I'm just saying that this is
constant.
Worse.
This is constant.
Did you
I think they're very much the same.
When he was in that room with all of those dead bodies, mind you, that was really weird because it was like serial killer level.
Yes.
Like there was a girl laying on her side, like full body, then like decomposed and like rib showing, like inside the stomach, but then half her ribs were like no flesh around it whatsoever.
I'll say, in fairness for Invincible, the storytelling put an emphasis on the shock, where this is just like the shock is everywhere. It's like hyper focus on spoiler alert for the end of Invincible episode 1, like the way in which Omni-Man destroys people. And then this, it's like, it plays somewhat of a front runner, and then it's just also just kind of everywhere in the background. It's just a lot of backdrops of gore or depravity, as I so much like to use for this show.
Depravity.
This depraved world.
Yeah, we got introduced to a new character. I really did dig his design. You said he's a Naruto character?
Yeah, he's a toad.
I was getting heavy, and y'all will hate me for this reference, gentle criminal voice and vibes from him. I almost thought it was the voice, and then the outfit was just coincidentally humorous to be gentle criminal.
Yeah, it was very funny. His getup was wild.
Yeah, the pimp the pimp attire with long trench coat, long greased
extra
hair.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, extra eyeball.
Eyes literally in the back of his head.
He almost had like the Omega symbol in his eyes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was just like an upside down U. But
It was like almost a
full circle.
Almost a fully closed circle.
I will say, one appreciation I had for this episode is bringing back story elements from earlier episodes that I didn't think were going to get touched back on. The guy who develops the software, JK, the bully, being mentioned once again, and his father coming back into the story.
And our first cyberpsycho.
The first cyberpsycho, which is cool. I had just rewatched the first episode, and that is almost shot for shot the thing that David witnessed, from like the light hitting and with the blue effect, the explosion of the red lights above, obviously the sword,
the angles of all the cops shooting,
angles were pretty, which obviously we learned that it was his memory that he was witnessing.
And we technically got to see more of it.
Yeah,
just in a room full of corpses, and then he just murdered cops without question.
Right.
Just slaughtered them.
I forgot that was part of the dream sequence as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. It'd be cool if David can like continuously tap back in, like figure out how the psychosis like kicked in for that guy, so that he doesn't go down that same path. Like if there's a way he can almost like Desmond Altair to not make the same mistakes from like the predecessor of who had it. I don't know. I think that'd be a cool story. I don't know if we'll take that route, but
how does cyberpsychosis happen? Have they explained that? Yeah.
They just say you go crazy.
Too many cybernetics.
Yeah, the cybernetics.
Because
they go insane.
Because that guy had also said the dude John, was it John or Jimmy, the guy who went schizo in episode 1.
I'm not sure.
They name dropped. They gave him a name. They said like he was a true like cyber warrior.
Well, they said he was a soldier.
Yeah.
So he would have been he's probably a person that is most accustomed to
capable of
the
using
cyber gear.
Yeah. So it was somewhat surprised, or it was like
it's inevitable.
Yeah, it's inevitable, but he was also saying to David's like disadvantage is that you're not a soldier, you're not used to cybernetics, so it's gonna fuck you up more.
Yeah.
Because this dude is a soldier, he's been dealing with it his whole life.
And he couldn't handle it.
And David said, but I am him.
Yeah.
I am
built different.
Well, what he said was he felt like a connection to it. Like he's always had this
mind. So it was like meant to be.
Yeah. And perhaps it is. I mean,
destiny.
Touching back on the previous episode too, like he's kind of stepping up above the game that people expect him to fall in, because Lucy didn't think he'd be able to keep up without the cybernetics. He ended up getting the cybernetics and in the lungs to help him, but he still is able to, just as a basic kid, do the task that somebody with high-tech lungs was doing. So yeah, perhaps it's his willpower.
No.
That was not pun intended.
I think
perhaps it is will.
Perhaps it is his willpower to push through. I don't know.
Does he have something with? Does he have a different arm too?
No.
I just noticed in that shot they showed, and they did in the episode where
it was just one of his arms.
That's what I'm saying.
Was weird.
Does he have?
Why wasn't it his other one?
I don't think he has a modded arm.
I think
it's normal.
It's just his lungs and the spine.
It was just a weird design choice then to show like his nervous system up his spine to one specific arm, not the other.
Yeah.
I like that Maine's arm has not done super well so far. From last episode, today's episode, it was like the first target that the bully's dad like hit.
Yeah.
So that's pretty funny.
Jammed up.
Yeah, it's not working well.
Such a defective piece of hardware.
And he said this never happens. We'll see. I'm expecting a 3 for 3.
One more time.
Yeah,
and not only do his
dad. Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
The arm never fucking works.
Yeah, I could see that being his demise. Oh, and I like the reference earlier in the episode too when they're talking about the golden hands, and the kid was eyeing up, and he was like, "Hey, when I flatline, it's all yours, buddy."
Yeah. He's like,
"I'll hold you to it."
Yeah, you better keep that fucking promise.
Yeah, but I do like Maine a lot. He's obviously my favorite, or like my personal favorite out of the group. But.
Let your body come into itself. It was like get bigger so the arms will fit you.
Hit the gym, bud.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the two girls raided the simulator's room. What's his name? JK.
Yeah.
JK, yeah. I forget what they...
It's like Jimmy something.
Kurosaki. It was like Kurosaki.
Kurosaki, I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. And yeah, drones attacked. They defeated the drones.
David helped out.
Yep. And then we got to see his manga collection. All his software.
He really, really likes Naruto manga.
It reminded me of the Berserk book. That's specifically why I brought it up. The giant, like, chronicles.
Yeah.
Just
the giant chronicles of life.
Yeah.
Chronicles of Cyberpunk.
Yeah. And they were using him to bait the bully's dad, aka the Corpo CEO.
He looks like a military man. He looks like a commander.
I mean, he seems to be at the tippy top of society.
Does.
So
he's got the premium package.
Yeah. And his son's getting out of the hospital now, finally.
Yeah.
Which is kind of loud, because that means he got put in there for a long time after David beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Well, David did, like, punch him into glass.
I know, but it feels like it's been, like, 4 weeks in the show.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Thundered him through walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's basically it. The guy had a send-off that was super disturbing. His last breath, he wanted to giggle and look
smile
at
David.
At David. That was pretty odd. It'd be interesting if the show, like, does a form of, like, necromancy with cybernetics. Like, somehow that guy can, like, resurrect
the dead.
I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know.
Maybe
That's
anything's possible.
Maybe that's too daunting for a 10-episode story that might not get renewed for a season 2. I don't know.
I mean, we got self-moving chalices.
I do. I mean, he was cool. Aesthetically, he is a character.
He's like, yes. Realistic VR. Anything's possible in Cyberpunk.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Do you think there's a corpo named Christie?
No, but I'm more curious on the why.
Why Corpus Christi? Isn't that a thing?
It is a thing.
Leave this in, but zoom in on Adam right now.
Do you know what Corpus Christi
No!
means?
Is it a location?
Isn't that like a Catholic thing?
Guys, it's Latin. Oh my god, I can't.
No, that's why I associate Catholic and
Corpo
Latin.
Christi, get it?
Old school.
Corpo Christi.
No, guys, come on.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
seriously.
Neon Genesis. That's the next show we're watching.
Wait.
Same studio.
What?
Lucy's super fucking pissed, too.
So pissed.
She's, like, super into David now. She was ready to fuck up the dude.
So bizarre.
Once we zero him.
Yeah. She was ready to, you know.
I like her hacking eyes when she goes like zoomed up and it does the fisheye lens and it starts going crazy.
Yeah. That's
I want that.
Breaking into the main frame.
I want that. Give me that power.
For real.
I don't want that. It's like
I want the phone call on your head. That is actually pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Which one?
In all reality,
The phone call on your head, your eyes glow up when you're on the phone.
No way.
Yeah,
you
I
already
want
know
that.
how annoying it is when you get like notifications. Imagine that, but it's stuck in your skull.
I mean, you can shut them off.
David
Sam
did
doesn't
it.
like to answer his friends, so now it's more incentive. Whatever, dude.
Sam's like, I'm so popular, I can't handle the notifications.
I'm getting too many brain calls at once.
Guys, if you made it to this point, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. We do appreciate the support for those who stick around and join the Patreon. You can also join if you go over there, get 3 weeks early access. We'll love you guys. Punch it. We'll love you guys. I meant to say we love you guys.
Will loves you guys. Punch it, blah.